So this keyboard right here is the TOM680 or the TM680, and it's sent over by Keybox from AliExpress. So if you guys are interested, links will be down in the description below. So basically this is a 67 key keyboard with a rotary knob, and then it has hot swap, RGB, and it has full customization for the keys. Let's take a look around the box. On the front here we can see 67 plus, so with the knob. On the top we can see the silhouette of the keyboard a bit right here. Then on the back we have how the keyboard looks like. Another name for it is the KF068, which is a fashion mechanical keyboard. It's quite a weird name. This is what the keyboard looks like, and then on the side here we have the same stuff as the front. So now let's unbox it. Okay, so the color I got is the Tiffany blue color. This version does not have the wireless version. This is the wired, more cheaper version. So this is what the keyboard looks like with the Tiffany blue. This is the knob right here. You can turn it and press it. It comes with a few stabilizers given. I think these are cherry plate mounted stabilizers, and it's 5-pin hot swap with north facing LEDs. This is what the back looks like. It's the translucent one. You have real rubber feet on the side. On the top, this is what it looks like. This side we have the Type-C port, and on the bottom, this is the side profile. Let's check out other stuff on the box. So on the bottom here we have basically a user manual, so you can check out how to program the board and stuff. Then on the side we have a little box. I believe it's the cable. So we have two stuff inside here. First thing is we get is a keycap and switch puller, which is really nice. It's a 2-in-1 combo. And the other stuff we get is a braided cable. So it's a Type-C to USB-A braided cable, which is quite long. It's pretty nicely braided too. So that's it for everything in the box. Now let's see what I'm going to build this keyboard with. So for the keycaps, I'll be using something new from AKKO. This again will be linked down in the description if you are interested. So this is the AKKO white on black series, the W on B series. It's a ASA profile keycap and it's double shot PBT. Let's check it out. So this is the full set. I think it's really nice. Let me just show you guys. It comes with black accent pieces to fit the whole board. So this is the keycaps you'll be using. Now I'll be letting you guys see the switches. So for the switches, I'll be using these. These are some Gateron Pro Milky Yellows. They're the same thing as Gateron Milky Yellows, but they come pre-looped from the factory. Really nice, and they go for quite nice. Again, links will be down in the description below. So for the switches, I'll be swapping them out for some switches from Click and Clack. These are some genuine cherry plate mounted stabilizers which are wholly modded and looped already. So thank you for them for sending this over for this build. They're kind of going to come in really handy later on. For other mods I'll be doing, this time I'll be doing the tempers or the tape mod. I'll be using some painter's tape to add some to the bottom to make it sound more poppy. Then of course I'll be adding some foam. Even though they have some foam inside, I'll be adding some more to dampen the hollowness of the keyboard. So that is all. Let's start the build. So before I start modding it, I'm going to show you guys what the RGB looks like. So it's not on right now because of the settings, but I'll turn it on later after the build. But as you can see, there's some RGB on the knob and on the top here and on the sides. They look really nice. So let's start the build. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to dismantle the whole keyboard. So I believe there are 8 screws, Phillips head screws on the top of the plate. So I'm going to remove them now and try to open up the case. So I think those are all the screws that hold the PCB in place with the plate. So there are 8 of them, so remember to keep them safe so you don't actually lose them. Now let's try and open it up. So the back of the case comes out like this. Put that aside. Then we can see the hot swap PCB and then the front. Okay, so to remove the PCB from the plate, all we have to do is remove 3 screws and remove the knob. Now it just comes out really easily like this. There, as we can see, there's the foam that they've given. There's between the plate and the PCB, which is really nice. So this is what the PCB looks like. It's black and with a knob right here, and on the back we can see the hot swap sockets, which are really nice. So I'm just going to remove the stabilizers from the plate right now, put in the new ones from Click and Collect, then I'm going to add this in and put the foam and then customize it from there. So I just removed all of the stabilizers. Now I'll be adding in the new one and then we can proceed. So the new ones fit really nice. They are already looped again and molded. So now let's screw back the plate with the PCB. Okay, so I've screwed back the PCB to the plate with the new stabilizers. Now last thing we're going to do on the upper part is I'll be adding the painter's tab for the Tempest tape mod. So this is what it looks like after 3 to 4 layers. It's really nice. So now I'm just going to take my tweezer and pop the holes for the screws so it'll be easy to screw in later. So we're done with the upper part. Now I'm just going to add some foam to the bottom housing to get rid of the hollowness. So I'm going to try to cut some holes into the places where the standoffs are so it'll be easy to just screw in and this foam can sit right in place. So that should be it for the foam in the case. Now let's screw everything back together, put in the switches and the keycaps. So I've screwed everything back together. It's really nice and really tightly fitted now. Everything looks fine. You can see the foam and a little bit of the tape from the back because it's like this translucent backing. I hope it doesn't really affect the RGB or anything. But now we'll time to put in the switches and it's really easy. You just put it in and that's it because it's hot swap. So this is what the keyboard looks like with all of the switches in. There are Gateron Pro Milky yellows and this is what the RGB looks like on. So I think the foam kind of dampened it a little bit on the back side here. But overall it still looks kind of nice and looks pretty nice now. Just going to put in the keycaps. They're going to be all white and let's see the final result and sound test really soon. So this is it. I put all the keycaps in. It looks damn nice with this white new keycaps from AKKO. I think it looks really nice with the Tiffany blue behind it. And now let's just plug in and go for a sound test. So yeah, that was it for this quick TM680 build. It's a really nice board to be honest, and the feature of this knob is really nice too. Overall, I think that this build turned out well. I went for Tiffany blue because I wanted to try some colorway is out, and this is really nice in my opinion. Again, a huge thanks to Keybox for sending this over. All of the links to all the items used in this video will be in the description below. So leave a like if you like this video, dislike this video if you didn't like it, subscribe to my channel if you haven't. I have more content like this coming very soon, and as always, thanks for watching and goodbye guys.